We have to get rid of our plants slowly. I'm giving them to my friends. Look at my poor palm. It's so beautiful and big. Look at that. That's going to Denise. Along with this guy and almost all of my bamboo and potato salad for the barbecue.
Maddie, what are you doing?
Packing books.
Can't do that.
Hi, Jason Face.
God.
With us every step of the way. We're a couple boxes in now, but we have to get more boxes first before I can continue after this.
Checking everything.
Hello. I love you.
Maddie.
She has no idea what she's in for. 3 days in the car. She's gonna knock over all the boxes with her nose. We have been packing all day and it's getting there. It's getting there. Look at this pile. Thanks to Jason and our friend Jana, we had a whole bunch of boxes, and actually Denise had a few in her garage as well that I stole. So we're getting along. Anyway, it feels quite good to be getting things done, but I'm so exhausted. I think it's 3:30. I have to get up at 10. Well, it's Tuesday, the day before the move. We've been up since really early this morning after having only 3 hours of sleep. And we ran a bunch of errands today, and look at this place. It is in boxes. I mean, we're really almost ready to go. Check it. Oh my gosh. A life ready to go. Here we are. Poor Maddie, this is the bedroom. It looks so huge in here without all the stuff. Poor Maddie Cakes is really scared and confused. Thank God we hired movers. Corey told me everything would fit in the truck and trailer. I did not believe him, but it looks like he is correct. You guys, look at this. I'm moving to Texas tomorrow. Tomorrow. Almost 2 years to the day that I moved to California. We unpacked the whole trailer, but look at it now. So we took everything apart around the whole thing, and then we sorted all the packages by heavy, medium, and light, and we put all the light shit on the tongue and all the heavy shit on the axle and everything else in between. The last stuff to bring to the truck. That should have been on video. We have no food in the house and we're starving, and it's really late and right for bed, and so we're eating all the dry goods and crap in my house that's gone stale. But it's like all we have until tomorrow.
It's not stale.
The day is finally here. Moving day! 1:45 in the afternoon.
It'll be okay.
This is our last stop before we go out of the state. This is Corey's mom's house. We got every last little thing from the apartment into the truck. What we finally ended up doing was putting the ball on top of the bumper. There we go. Nothing more to do but put the cat in the car. Now the nerves are setting in. I finally feel them. I'm confident, but time to go. So we're not gonna have a lot to film over the next 8 hours because we're just gonna be here in the car, but I wanted you to see the setup. Look at Maddie Pie. Oh, you can't really see her. Good little Now that we've gone over the mountain pass, we let Maddie out so she can explore the truck. And she's doing good. She's being a cute little explorer now. little butt. Driving. Day 2. We decided to split our trip into 3 days so that we could only have to drive 9 hours today, as opposed to driving almost 20 all the way to Austin. So we're stopping in Fort Stockton. I've never heard of it, but the Yelp reviews for their Best Western were good, so that's where we're going. And then we'll be heading to Austin the day after that. And then we're actually going to stay in Austin a couple of days and recuperate before we go build, because the 4th of July weekend is coming up. So we kind of have to start building either before or after. We decided to do it after. So thank you, Tucson, for the good night's sleep, and goodbye. This is what Arizona looks like. A whole lot of nothing. Look how beautiful it is out here. This is beautiful. Oh, never seen this part of the country before. Shush me. Ah! Exit 0. Welcome to Texas.
Yay! Yay! I see stars everywhere now. We're definitely here.
Look at that sunset. It's gorgeous. I don't know where we are. Fertile Valley, somewhere in northwest Texas. We only have to drive 6 hours today. Corey and I stop as frequently as we can to get gas and tie down the tarps and tape up any holes that are beginning on the tarps from driving through all this. And Maddie's complaining more today than she has on any other day. I think she's done. It was good that we split the trip into 2. If we hadn't had that sleep. This is what West Central Texas looks like.
The key's in the lock, Harry muttered. We could lock it in. Good idea, said Ron nervously.
Almost in
From
Austin.
Romani.
We're here.
Here.
Post. What a beautiful quote. We're hanging out with my dad in Austin after having gone swimming in Barton Springs, which was phenomenal. And now we are hanging out trying to get the stupid citronella mosquito candle to work because they are biting. And Corey and Dad have figured out a great solution.
We tied the metal around the base, and now we're fishing the braided string that Shanti braided over the piece of metal, which then we are going to sink into the already melted citronella candle.
I love it. Sorry, I can't see without my sunglasses. It's so sunny and hot here. It's my new life. I have to get used to it. I love it. It's just, whoa. Look who came to visit us. Hello, little turtle. Oh,
3 legs.
that's my dad. Long hair now again. I just told Corey, I feel like I've spent my whole life trying to be someone else, someone I'm not, and I finally feel like I'm just being who I am. That's all I have to say about it. It's our last night in Austin.
Look at those bug bites. The mosquitoes. The mosquitoes.
Yeah, they were crazy. And now we're packing. We did laundry last time with the washer and dryer. From now on, if we want to do laundry, it's at a laundromat or by hand. Maddie.
Hey.
We should have brought our scratching post out in the open, but we didn't think of it. It's the only thing I didn't think. I have her covered, except for a scratching post. Off to very east Texas. We're heading to Huntsville today. That's where we'll be staying for a week or 2 in a hotel, and where we'll also have the cat staying in my office, my temporary office. And then once we have the structure built out on our land, then we'll actually move out there. And I'm not actually gonna say the city because I don't wanna put it online. It's such a small town, you can probably find me. So it's just out in northeast Texas. That's as like general as I wanna get, really. The trailer we just found has a bulge. on one of the
sidewall.
tires.
On the sidewall.
You understand what that means if you know tire things. And so we're driving slowly and carefully. We are like 40 miles from our destination. If we can just get there. This is essentially the land we're moving out to. Not quite, but rolling hills and trees. We could not find the tire place in wherever we were, Texas, so we just decided to keep going, and we arrived in the hotel. Yay! Yay! Be happy. He's driving on a tire that's not fixed yet, so there's no cheerfulness in Corey yet. $133 for a tire and balancing. It's our first unexpected expense on the road. That's okay. For that to be the only expense, we are doing well. New tire! You can see the tarp has sustained some damage that we have repaired with duct tape. Just made it though. None of the stuff actually got injured or anything. Because they were new straps, we had to tighten them every 100 to 200 miles to keep it tight, but it worked. Except for this tire. That's the only real hitch we've encountered, which is an enormous, enormous blessing when you think about it. Whoop, 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 and it's done.
My little 4-cylinder S10, it made it.
Woohoo! We're here! Look at that. It is 10 by 10. Perfect size for all of our stuff. And this whole place is just absolutely perfect. There is one storage space where we live that actually has security and gates. And then we're here, we're gonna stop by the land because we're actually so ahead of schedule. We're gonna get to stop by and say hello to our trees. 1.5 hours and a thunderstorm later, and we are done. Woo, there's all my stuff.
So keep track of this. Keep track of this because it's gonna go down. Whew.
Yes, something I haven't confessed and I should now since we're in the land of home and truth. I don't know. I've gone up quite a bit in weight. In the last 2 months of moving, I think I've gained almost 14 pounds. I'm at about 175 right now. And I would normally be worried about it, but I have had so much other stuff to worry about, I just don't care. And I know that the minute I start working this hard every day, I am going to lose the weight, no problem. So you'll get to track both of us going down to a healthier weight, and eventually you'll see us pull stuff out of that again. Thank you, small town self-storage. Look what made it here. Yeah, that's our front gate. Say hi, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
It's raining pretty good actually right now. We saw a storm roll in over the trees and across the plains, and here it finally is falling. And I'm going, oh yeah, this is enough. If we have one rainstorm, which weather shows it does, at least a week, with this much rain, we'll be able to catch enough water for our drinking and washing. Maybe not irrigating, but we can collect more water once we're really growing stuff. So we're here, we're home! I didn't know how I would feel in this moment, and I guess all I feel is triumph, relief, and exhaustion. So we're gonna unload a few things here and drop them under the tarp, and then go back to the hotel and come back tomorrow morning with supplies and start clearing the land. One final note, we are at Target, and it is in every single respect, layout, design, everything, exactly like the Target around the corner from our apartment in Anaheim. And it's really creepy.